What's going on, guys? My name is Hyders, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get the drives for Genesect in Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and X and Y. Now, the drives are a type of item used by Genesect to change the typing of the move Techno Blast for Genesect, and it actually corresponds to each drive. So we have the Burn Drive, the Chill Drive, the Douse Drive, and the Shock Drive, which obviously fire, ice, water, and electric. And I'm going to show you guys how to get it in Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and X and Y. So first of all, let's go ahead and hop into Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I'm going to show you guys how to get it right now. Alright, so first of all, we're going to get the drives in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Also, if you want to know how to get your event Genesect for Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, or X and Y, make sure you click the little I or check the description down below for how to get your event Genesect for the month of November. Pick it up at GameStop, go get a little code card, but make sure you go check out the video on how to get your Genesect event for the month of November down in the description down below. So first of all, to get the drives in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, what you're going to want to do here is go ahead and fly on over to Mauville City. Also, make sure you do have Genesect in your party, which I do have one in my party, thankfully. What you're going to do is go fly on over to Mauville City, and we're going to go to the second floor of Mauville City. Not the top floor, but the second floor, which you're going to talk to a street thug who is going to give you all of the drives for Genesect here. So once you go ahead and land in Mauville City from the Pokemon Center, you're going to go to the right and up the stairs to the second level. Now, don't go all the way to the top, which I'll show you guys here in a second. Now, don't go all the way to the top. He's on the second floor. The top floor is considered the third, obviously. So what you're going to do is go this way from the Pokemon Center, go into this little area here, go over here to the stairs, which after these set of stairs, you'll be able to encounter the street thug who does have the Genesect drives, and he is right here. So what you're going to do is talk to this guy here, and he's going to be like, hey, that Pokemon you have, it's a Genesect, isn't it? Shh, don't worry, he must be the one to give these to, eh? Just say nothing, just take them. So we get the Douse drive for water, we get the Shock drive, we get the Burn drive as well, and then we're going to get the Chill drive. So obviously it's going to be fire, ice, water, and electric typing for Techno Blast, which these drives, again, they only work for Techno Blast. They changed the typing of it. So we got the Douse drive, Shock drive, Burn drive, and Chill drive. Just between you and me, these are some really rare items. They come from the Unova region through some shady market, you know. Let Genesect hold one of these in. Oh, you already know that, right? So once you get these items, you can go ahead and give Genesect. So we're going to go ahead and go to our bag and then do these by typing. So go to your held items. Again, these are held items. I'm going to resort these by types. So now we have the Douse, the Shock, the Burn, and the Chill drive. So you can actually give one of these to your Genesect, and we'll change the typing of the move Techno Blast. So also, these also do change the colors of the drive on Genesect's back, which I'll show you guys those after the video if you guys want to see Genesect's little coloration there for the drive. So let's go ahead and show you guys how to get these in X and Y, and I'll show you guys how to do that right now. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to get the drives in Pokemon X and Y. Again, you're going to need to have Genesect in your party as well as a Pokemon with Fly, because you're going to need to fly on over to Ambrette Town unless you want to walk all the way over there. But Ambrette Town, I'm going to show you guys the bottom screen to show you guys where Ambrette Town is. Ambrette Town is all the way over here to the bottom left, and you're going to want to go into the Fossil Lab, and we're going to talk to a hiker guy who is going to give us the Genesect drives. So he's going to give us all 4 of the drives again. Again, make sure you have Genesect in your party. Again, if you don't have a Genesect, remember to check out the event tutorial down in the description down below for you guys. And also, now that we're in Ambrette Town, we're going to go ahead and go all the way over to the Fossil Lab. And the hiker guy is going to be to the right. Oh my goodness, something is in my eye. But yeah, the hiker guy is going to be over here next to the Deoxys meteorites. And then we're going to go ahead and talk to him. He's going to be like, is that Pokemon with you, Genesect? Well then, why don't I give you these 4 drives? We get the Douse drive, we get the Shock drive, the Burn drive, and then the Chill drive, I'm sure. Just like in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, give it to us in that specific order all the time. So, alright, we get the Chill drive, and that is going to be it. And then he's going to say, an acquaintance in the Unova region gave me these plans. Based on them, I made these 4 drives, the Douse, Shock, Burn, and Chill drive. Alright, so there you go. That's how you get the drives in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and X and Y. And also, just to show you guys that they are in my bag, I'm going to go over here and we're going to by type. And there we go. We got the Douse drive, the Burn drive, the Shock drive, and the Chill drive. So it changes the typing of Techno Blast. So the Chill drive changes Techno Blast to Ice type, Burn drive to Fire type, Shock drive to Electric type, and Douse drive to Water type. And also, that's how you get the Genesect drives in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and X and Y. Also, I'm going to show you guys real quick what these look like on Genesect, because the drives on the Genesect back actually changes corresponding to the color of the drive that they are actually on. So I'm going to show you guys those real quick. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys what Genesect looks like with each of the drives on its back here. So I have one Genesect for each one. So go ahead and put your drive on, burn drive on Genesect. We're going to put the Douse drive on another. I'm going to put the chill drive on another one, and the shock drive on the final Genesect here. And then we're going to show you guys what each one looks like here for what each one actually looks like. The drive on the back actually changes colors here. So once we get into the summary screen, you guys will be able to tell that here. So here's the one with the burn drive. You guys can see the drive on Genesect's back is actually red. And then down here we have the Douse drive. The drive is now blue. The drive is now kind of a lightish blue, like the ice typing color there for Ice Beam. It actually has a light blue color to the drive. And then we have a yellow drive, or a brighter yellow drive, for the shock drive there. So the drives actually do change color depending on which one you have on Genesect for holding it. So shock drive changes the Techno Blast to electric type, burn drive to fire type, Douse to water type, and then chill to ice typing. And I'll be right back. I'm going to show you guys them a full view of the drives really quickly, so I'll be right back. Alright, so here we have normal Genesect with the standard drive that it has on its back, no held item on it. So this is what standard Genesect is actually going to look like with the drive on its back. It's just a standard yellow, kind of an orangish yellow type color, for that's the standard drive on Genesect's back. So let's take a look at the Douse drive. Alright, so now we have the Douse drive on Genesect, and this one is actually now blue. As you guys can see, if we spin Genesect around, the drive is now a blue color. Obviously, being Techno Blast is now going to be a water type move, and now the drive has a blue type color here. More of a cyan, kind of darker blue than the chill drive, but this is what the Douse drive looks like. Alright, so now we have Genesect holding the shock drive, and as you guys can see, it has a little bit more yellow to it, like the standard Genesect, except this one is now more of a lighter yellow than the standard Genesect, when that one was more of an orangish yellow. This one's more of a brighter, more, I guess, like a less saturated yellow than the standard drive on Genesect's back. So given the Techno Blast typing to electric, this is the shock drive's color on Genesect's back. Alright, so now we have the burn drive on Genesect. As you guys can see, the drive is now red, and let's go ahead and spin him around, and you guys can see that the drive is now red, obviously giving Techno Blast the fire type, and now it is just a red drive on Genesect's back, which I'm really fascinated by, that they were able to give these sprites colorations to the drive. So that's the burn drive. We have one final drive, and that is the chill drive. And now we have the chill drive on Genesect's back. There it is now a kind of a lighter blue, kind of like how the yellow was. You know how the Douse drive was a more saturated blue. This one is more of a unsaturated blue, a lighter style blue, for giving Techno Blast the ice typing there. So this is now the chill drive on Genesect's back. And also, guys, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below if you guys did enjoy it, and also, you know, fascinated by the type changes on Genesect, and also the, you know, the changes to the model there with the drive color actually changing with the drives on Genesect's back there. So I think that's pretty cool. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below. Also, make sure again to check out how to get the Genesect event in Pokemon Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, or X and Y. Also, this has been the video on how to get the drives in X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So if you guys did enjoy it, again, leave a like down below if you guys did enjoy it. Also, if you guys like the drive changes, let me know in the comments down below. Do you guys like that the drives can change color? Which I think it's pretty cool that they do that. But which drive color is actually your favorite? Mine is probably the Douse drive, obviously, because water type. But what is your favorite drive color? Let me know down in the description down below, or down in the comments down below, I should say. Goodness, not description. But with that, I'm going to get up out of here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, like I said, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new for more Pokemon content, and become a part of the Sheer Force today. Check out all my social media links in the description, such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. All that good stuff is down there below. Also, join the Discord down in the description down below as well. It's open for all the Sheer Force members to join. And with that, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day.